till I silenced it. Pipe down young, these some whole other politics. That's a what? And that's a lot of what?
The halftime show was awful.
I didn't like halftime.
The worst halftime ever.
Alright y'all, we've got to talk about this. Conservatives are losing their minds over Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance. From Hulk Hogan to Judge Jeanine, the meltdowns are in full swing. Let's roll the first clip.
The halftime show was awful.
I didn't like halftime.
The worst halftime ever.
What a nightmare. I kept sitting there saying, maybe I just don't get this guy. Kendall Lamar, and he won all these Grammys.
It was so bad, Jimmy Carter came back to life just to turn off the TV.
Bro, I couldn't understand a word of it.
First of all, who is Kendall Lamar? You mean Kendrick, the Pulitzer Prize winning artist, the one who just won multiple Grammys. But go off, I guess.
It was hard to make out what was actually being said.
So bad, Trump was hoping someone would shoot him in the ear again.
Yes. Stay classy, conservatives. The same people who clutch their pearls over violent rap music are casually joking about attempted assassinations. The hypocrisy is unreal.
Kendrick Lamar's 12 minutes of rap was basically a musical grudge match. For me, it wasn't mass appeal. The music itself is not broad enough or well known enough to reach generations.
Now that Trump's president, we have someone like Willie Nelson at halftime.
Let's put Carrie Underwood and Reba and Morgan Wallen. Let them have a go at it.
There it is. The quiet part said out loud. Let the white people have a chance. Because clearly the NFL hasn't already catered to white artists for decades, right? The mental gymnastics are exhausting.
Dear fellow Americans, just my quick little rant on this halftime nonsense. I mean, come on, stop with the ghetto crap. I'm done with the ghetto. I've had it up to here with ghetto. I know they want to say rap is this and rap is the streets and rap is the current and rap is the that. Look at jazz. The jump black and jazz blues artists. Give me the Count Basie band. Give me Duke Ellington's band. Give me the history. Give me jazz. You want to go black? Go art. Don't go ghetto. Enough with this. Who in the NFL hired this act? And Sam Jackson monkeying around. I mean, I'm sorry. It just repulsed me. What are they trying to do? What's the message? What's the message in the collard greens? Tell me. This ghetto crap. I'm done with ghetto crap. Lift the streets, man. Lift the streets. And black brothers and sisters, you've got so much talent out there. Lift the streets. Teach your kids dignity. Let's bring them into dignity instead of the street. Instead of in the streets.
Oh look, it's Robert Davi. You know, from the Goonies and License to Kill, just a stellar authority on black culture. Davi, let me educate you real quick. Jazz, blues, and yes, hip-hop all come from the same roots. And the idea that rap isn't real art, that's just lazy, racist nonsense.
All right, y'all, I'm sorry. Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl was whack. That was one of the worst halftime shows in recent memory. First of all, Kendrick Lamar is not mainstream. Like, people do not know those songs. The white people at the Super Bowl party that I was with, he may as well have been speaking Mandarin. All right, because nobody knew these songs. Nobody knew what he was rapping about outside of Not Like Us, obviously. But nobody knows these songs. Second of all, Blinkety Black, I'm so much blacker than you. Halftime shows are very passe. Like, that stuff peaked in the BLM era. It's very not of this moment. It very much does not work. And also, it's been done better. So at this point, nobody cares. Third of all, 43-year-old mother of two, Serena Williams, in a bad blonde wig, like crip walking, is embarrassing. Like, I'm embarrassed for her. And anybody's doing that Super Bowl, try to make a show that's for all of America, because that was not for all of America. That was for like a fringe that knows Kendrick Lamar and that knows, his raps. Like, you're not going to tell me that that man is mainstream.
Rob Smith, my favorite grifting black conservative. Sir, Kendrick just won 5 Grammys. Not Like Us was played everywhere, but somehow your group of out-of-touch country club Republicans didn't know who he was. That says more about your circles than Kendrick's mainstream appeal.
So the entirety of the black internet has been melting down for about 4 days now because one single solitary black man, me, did not like the Kendrick Lamar halftime performance. Now, what does this say about Black America? To me, it tells me that Black America are very overly emotional children because they have projected all of their pride and sense of identity and all of this stuff into these entertainers and these celebrities. And I've clocked this for a while. The reason that liberals have been able to use these black athletes, entertainers, celebrities, rappers, etc., to push liberalism on black people is because black people do not have enough role models in our day-to-day lives. When you have role models that look like you, like I said, of success in your day-to-day lives, you don't put this much emotions on celebrities, but a lot of black people do not, which is why liberals have been able to use them to feed us very destructive messaging. So that is why the entirety of the black internet is melting down.
Now, hold up. Black people don't have role models? What are you even talking about? News flash, Rob. When factories left the Rust Belt and opportunities disappeared, that wasn't on black culture. That was on corporate greed and policies your party supports. And if black entertainers have such a destructive influence, why are white executives profiting the most off hip-hop? Let's not play dumb.
No, that's not why, Rob. The black internet's melting down because you're a goofball. And black people vote Democrat because when the Civil Rights Act was passed, greater white America was really upset about that. And so the political parties switched because the Dixiecrats were like, hold on, we losing all these people over here. That's what happened. You know, and then you talking about, I love when Republicans pretend like they don't care about celebrities. When Donald Trump is your orange god king, nothing he does matters. He said he could go out on Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and it wouldn't make a difference. He was totally right about it. Y'all love Donald Trump, TV celebrity, The Apprentice. That's who he is. He's a celebrity. And anytime any celebrity kisses Donald Trump's behind in any type of way, y'all just can't get enough of it. So, no, that's not true, man. Talking about some black people ain't got no role models. Black people who live in cities across the Rust Belt, when businesses left, factories left, opportunities left. What do you mean? And let's not pretend like white America aren't the ones lining the pockets of all these rappers and entertainers that you pretend are such a bad influence. That's where all the money is. These white record executives, they the ones pushing this stuff out to the world. So it's not black people who are following this specifically. The whole country is following this influence because white people can't get enough of black entertainment, particularly when black people are talking about shooting each other and selling drugs to our own community. So Rob, you're the one who's alone in a corner in the white world pretending like, oh, black people don't have any role models. I don't even know what the hell that had to do with anything, but you know, when you're a black Republican, you kind of gotta be a little strange with it.
Look, at the end of the day, we know why these people are really mad. It's not about the music. It's not about the performance. It's about seeing black culture in all its power, unapologetically on the biggest stage in America. And that terrifies them.
I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love to sue.
The ratings are in, and there was a bit of entertainment history made. Kendrick Lamar's halftime show was the most watched performance in the history of the game, with 133.5 million people tuning in. That is a larger audience than the Super Bowl game itself. So much for those on the right claiming people turn the TV off. No, they sang, turn the TV off. And for those keeping track, that's over 100 million more than the 24.6 million viewers that tuned in to watch President Donald Trump's second inauguration. Even the YouTube video of the halftime show uploaded yesterday already has more views than Trump's coronation. No need to be humble.
Y'all, they could have just turned off the TV. Instead, they exposed their racism for the world to see. Anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Is this just another case of conservative hypocrisy? Or do they have a point? Spoiler, they don't. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.